Growing up in Florida and knowing better, the proximity we're getting to today's guest is a little unnerving, but not one to be missed today on Cool Stuff, Strange Things. Believe it or not, alligator attacks are actually extremely rare. In fact, the likelihood of a Florida resident like myself being injured in an unprovoked alligator attack is roughly 1 in 2.4 million. Note, unprovoked. Chill out, Florida man. Watch and learn as we head on over to Wild Florida to get up close and personal with some of the Sunshine State's scariest. We've officially found the middle of nowhere. Actually, research pinpoints the middle of nowhere as Glasgow, Montana, their furthest town away from a metropolitan area, but this is pretty darn close. We're at Wild Florida, where they have two of the craziest animal counters we have ever found. Less than 50 albino alligators in the world, this is a unique opportunity to meet two of the strangest animals you will ever meet, Snowflake and Blizzard. We're actually gonna go inside of their enclosure and even hand feed them. Let's go check it out.
They are pretty well trained now. They know to stay in the water for their training. They're blind, but don't let that kind of give you a false sense of security, because their sense of smell is already very, very good, right? Just as alligators in general. And then their hearing also, and being blind, we feel like that enhances that even more.
So I'll be really quiet.
So yeah, well, and we don't want to, even if you dangle your hand over, they can smell it or hear it.
Oh wow.
And they bite everything because they can't see. We train with our croc chow. This is Missouri croc chow. It's made just for gators and crocodiles. It's dehydrated, condensed chicken, beef, and fish with a bunch of other nutrients packed in. Okay. So this is what we use to train them, and it also floats.
Well, I would have thought this was a myth, that they would be so well behaved and wouldn't be eating me, but this is amazing. Here at Wild Florida, visitors can have one of the most exhilarating lunch experiences of their life, dining with Crusher, a 14-foot, 1,000-pound alligator. He's probably about 60 years old, and this is the Crusher burger. I'm glad it's my meal, because I might be his. Let's try it out. Large alligators bite down with 2,960 pounds of force, one of the most powerful bites ever recorded. Their cousins, saltwater crocodiles, slam their jaws shut with 3,700 pounds of bite force. In contrast, you tear into a steak with only about 150 to 200 pounds per square inch. An alligator's stomach is a hostile environment. Their stomach acids have a pH of less than 2, somewhat in the range of lemon juice and vinegar. And most soft-body prey is totally digested in 2 to 3 days. If you wound up in a gator's stomach, however, you'd stick around a bit longer. Anywhere from 13 to, believe it or not, 100 days to completely disappear. How to ultimately avoid those jaws? Run, and do it in a straight line, not zigging and zagging to throw them off as commonly thought. Their blind spot happens to be directly in front of their nose. For more misconceptions, check out Or Not each Thursday on Ripley's.com, and to get up close and personal with some modern-day dinos, visit Wild Florida. Thanks Wild Florida for the access, and thanks for watching. I'm Sabrina Teak, and I'll be back next week with more cool stuff and strange things.